Hi, it's Megan. I've been so into Guerlain lately. It's an expensive hobby, you know, that I kind of wish I was into, I don't know, NYX or Clinique or something, but no, I'm into Guerlain. So I have right now the Guerlain Terracotta Joli Teint. I'm trying to shut the box. Joli Teint. And I have the second of the blonde shades. So this is 02 Natural Blondes. And so this just came out. There are 4 of them. They're $53 for 0.35 ounces. And they had 2 brunettes and 2 blondes. And just looking, I got the darker of the 2 blondes. I did not get the brunettes for obvious reasons. Although I'm kind of tempted, I might actually get one. And I'll tell you why in a second. I got the darker shade. It's light. And I read someone who'd done a review on the brunette ones and said the same thing. These are lighter shades. So if you're looking for a really dark bronzer, this probably isn't going to get you there unless you're super light. So this is what it looks like. And it's got a mirror right down here, which I'm not going to show. It's got a little crescent of like a pink. It's a warm pink, but it's mostly a classic pink. I didn't think it was very orange at all. And then this kind of bronzer-ish shade. I will say though, the pink didn't swatch all that well. I thought this applied a lot better on the face than it applied on the swatches. And I put an outdoor swatch by now already in the video, and you can look at it. You'll see the bronzer is quite light, and then the pink was a little not crumbly, a little powdery. So this is the packaging on the outside. It's kind of sleek and pretty. Always, Guerlain does such beautiful packaging. And let's see what else they say. So they say it creates a natural looking healthy glow by using the harmony of 2 shades. And you can swirl these together with adding a little pink to the bronzing color shade, or you can just do the bronzing color shade. I think it's really hard to apply the pink by itself. I could kind of dip a little edge. This is my like standard brush. I need to buy a new one pretty soon, and I don't know where to get another one. You can kind of dip the pink in really carefully and then dot it on. That works as well, but it's not so simple. What I use this for, I'm not done telling you about it yet, but what I use it for is I really like natural, neutral, kind of brown based blushes. Honestly, I think that they are so useful when you're in a hurry, you don't know what lip color you're going to wear, especially as you head into summer. I live in Southern California. They just add a really natural flush. So I put it on as a blush right here. You can see. And I'm going to put a little bit more on. The way I've been using it, and I'm still going to talk about it more, but the way I've been using it is I've actually been doing it like this, just gently, you know, kind of swiping and then just kind of applying it on the apple of the eye, of the cheek, like this, in kind of a circular motion. And I think it just gives a really beautiful glow. And it's, on me, I think a good color. This is built up. I tried to build it up for the video so you could see it better. This is built up. So again, if you're super dark, no, this is not the one for you. They have so many amazing bronzers. If you're super dark and want like a lighter blush, it might work, but I think, and I actually, by the way, can wear surprisingly dark blushes with my skin tone. It's just something about the way my skin works, the way the tone works. So as far as the actual texture, they are very smooth, very finely milled. This is Guerlain, right? It's not unusual with their face products. It's just a very beautiful, finely milled, easy to blend, easy to apply. You can build it up, but it's just not a dark color, so you can build it up quite nice. It does feel a little bit thinner and more lightweight. I don't know how to describe it, but there's that rich, deep butteriness for a lot of, in my opinion, a lot of the Guerlain bronzers. This doesn't have that. It's just a lighter, thinner, not sheer, but it just, you see, it just doesn't look as rich as a lot of the other Guerlain bronzing kind of powders I have. And it also has this texture that is a little unusual. Outside, I can absolutely see little dots of shimmer in it. When the sun shines, there are little like tiny glistening flecks. But on my face, I really don't notice it. It's more like a satin matte texture with little tiny bits of shimmer, which are really you're gonna notice and are gonna hit your face in the sunlight as opposed to inside. I don't see it in natural light. I'm going to do a swatch on my wrist and you'll see what I mean. So this is the bronze. It's really quite light and it's not going to show up. And it's a little bit orangey yellow, just a little, a touch. I don't understand, but the blonde ones were pink and the brunette ones had kind of this real orange. The crescent, the blush, was just an orange color. And I wouldn't have done it that way, I guess. I don't know why blondes have pink and people with brunette hair have kind of a more orange, but that's how Guerlain did it. I think that was a little weird. So this is the blush. Again, it's really light, and I'm gonna swatch it. You're gonna barely see it. You can see the kind of the thin feel of the texture with how they're applied, and that's just one quick swatch. When I try to build up the pink, it will build up a little bit, but it's still light, and it does have kind of a, see right there, it's got a warmth to it, almost like it has a little bit of a brown undertone to it. But it definitely looks pink, as opposed to having like more of a coral orange thing. It's more like a little bit of a brown there. What else did I say? I think that's it. I think that's really all I have to say. Do I like it? Yes. I love it, but I like these kind of products. So if I were to say my favorite products overall, it is kind of these natural brownish kind of toned blushes, highlighters, I need mascara, and then lipstick. I just really like being able to throw on a super quick natural look and not worry about it, just because so often I have to get ready in like a super minute. Just being able to do something that's neutral and you can wear everywhere, looks very natural, just makes my life easier. So I really like this product, and I think people who are looking for a really natural flush, and think about how pretty it'll be with tan skin, as long as you're not too tan, because then you'll be too dark. But I do think that if you've got darker skin tones, I would totally ignore the brunette and blonde thing, because I think you should go for the undertones, the pink versus the orange. And that's why I'm thinking of getting one of the orange brunette ones. I haven't decided yet. Anyone have any votes on that? But anyway, I think some people won't love this. If I were to have money in my budget for one Guerlain bronzer over the summer, this would not be it. And the bit of shimmer, just tiny little bit of shimmer, means that for me it's a little bit harder to use kind of as a contour, because I like things that are fully matte as a contour. I don't want little bits of shimmer when I go outside showing up. So anyway, that's all I have to say. And I would love to get thoughts, comments, suggestions, feedback from anyone. And please subscribe on YouTube. And that is it.